All right, go ahead, Steven.
Hey guys, welcome to the Joy of Building. It's our first, well, my first YouTube live stream. We're just gonna build, Lego sets. We're gonna do like a Q&A, and it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So we got Chris behind the camera. Say hi, Chris.
Hey.
So Chris is gonna moderate like the comments and everything, and he'll be the nuts and bolts. And let's pick out a set. So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna pick the candidates, and you guys can vote on them in the comments. So we're just gonna get out of the studio here. Watch your tail there, Chris. There you go. Keep walking. All right. So you want to start, Chris? You want to start in the Star Wars?
Yeah, let's go to Star Wars. I think we have to have a Star Wars candidate, right?
Yeah, we gotta have at least one. So we'll see. Don't want any of this. We're gonna need. You want to go new set or older? What do you think?
Well, let's just. Why don't you see if there's anything you like?
Okay.
Whoa, I like that Rancor pit up there.
Where? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone wants this one. Right?
I didn't see that earlier. Wow.
It's kind of big though. What is it? Oh, 300 pieces. That's it.
How long do you think it would take you to build that? Can you do that in an hour?
Probably an hour. Yeah, I think an hour.
Hey, Mint Brick and Pink Wheels. Hey, she's asking. Pink Wheels is asking. Are we gonna build a Nexo Knight set? I guarantee you we will be building a Nexo Knight set.
I was waiting for someone to bring one of those up. I don't know if we have any certified pre-owned. We might have a couple.
Not tonight, though. Not tonight.
That's a really good candidate. You want me to hold on to that?
Yeah, why don't you
hold on to that. All right.
All right.
So that's a modern set. We want to kind of broaden our scope, like have like newer sets, older sets. We'll have like a candidate from most things.
And it's going to be one of those certified pre-owned sets.
On the topic of Boba Fett, we can maybe...
I think that's too small.
Yeah, that's kind of small. Nice set, though.
You'll build that too quick. Hey, Ray, what's up?
Is that a car alarm?
Yep. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted,
Okay,
Steven.
someone's getting carjacked outside.
All right, Steven's going to pick 3 sets, and then you guys are going to help decide which one of the 3 sets he builds.
Oh! How about that one?
Hagrid, the first Hagrid's hut with the yellow faces. Yes, grab that.
Okay,
What's up, Brad P? Grumpy J?
Hey,
Craig Clement?
I wonder whose car that is.
Craig, I think you're the one coming from Nashville, right?
Let's see.
Oh, somebody said, how about a castle? Maybe next week.
How about Lord of the Rings? Was that Weathertop?
Weathertop. Oh, you know what, Steven? I don't have my keys to the cases.
Oh, you want me to run and get them?
Locked.
Should I get
No, it's locked behind the case.
Okay,
Don't
I'll
worry
get
about
it next time.
We'll pick something else. You got 2 sets already.
You know what, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's my car.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, I'll turn up eventually. Let's see. Minecraft? You want to do any Minecraft sets?
Grumpy J, trust me, my car does not have an alarm.
You want to do Minecraft sets? Do we have any open ones?
No, don't do Minecraft.
Okay, we'll skip Minecraft. Let's see. How about... So here's our next night. We have a couple...
No Nexo Nights.
Nexo
not tonight.
Nights?
Not tonight.
All right.
Next week.
Next week. We'll
It can get in the running next week.
That's true. Let's see. Ninjago.
Once we have our 3 sets, guys, you guys got to start voting and see which one we want to build.
Can we do an older set?
Yep.
Just try an older set. Let's see. City games. No, that's...
Anything certified pre-owned is up for game here. You're not opening a brand new set.
No, I can't do that. As fun as that would be not cost efficient. We got some really old city...
Don't look in the case. I don't have my keys with me.
Okay. Hey! Insectoid, perhaps?
Insectoid is awesome.
That's a really good one.
Yes, grab that.
That's a pretty good set. Let's go with that. I'm starting to get my hair full here.
All right, so we got our 3 sets.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
We got the Rancor set, Insectoid set, and Hagrid's Hut.
When did we get that?
Go. We just got
Scooby-Doo?
put that out today. That could be one.
That's kind of perfect.
We do have certified pre-owned Hobbit, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Maybe next week.
This is actually a really... Do you want to trade one of these out?
Go ahead and put all 4 over there on the pick-a-brick table, and let's. All right, start voting, guys.
Pick right here.
All right, Randy says Scooby. Ray says the Hut. The hut. Which one?
Oh,
The Rancor pit or Hagrid's hut? I'm assuming you mean Hagrid's
probably the hut. Yeah.
Hey, Yolanda. Okay, Ant says insectoids. Rancor pit, Scooby. Okay, 3 votes for Scooby, 4 votes for Scooby,
I knew it was
5
gonna be
votes for
popular.
Scooby. Grab Scooby-Doo.
Scooby it is. Let me put these up real quick.
All right, and guys, we're gonna do a giveaway tonight. Since it's Scooby-Doo, Steven will hold the camera for a minute. I'm the one that knows where all the free giveaway stuff is.
Thank you, sir.
Not that all this is free giveaway stuff, but we're gonna give away a Scooby-Doo character.
Nice.
So come on back. This is what we call our minifigure graveyard. And Steven, feel free to talk along with everybody.
Roger that. Yeah, this place is super useful. And it's huge as well. I'll give you an idea how many parts are back here.
Anytime we need a minifigure part, this is where we come. This is kind of behind the scenes stuff here. I just need to find Scooby-Doo.
I see Minecraft.
Watch it be the only one I can't
I see Harry Potter. I see Ninjago, Space.
Of course, all of them but
More
Scooby-Doo.
Ninjago. I think Scooby-Doo's around the corner. DC series. You could do a ghost or something.
Oh no, it's missing. I'll have one of the guys just grab a brand new Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, we'll find
case.
somebody.
All right.
Is it over here? Star Wars? Is this Star Wars Astromech?
Here, I'll go ahead and
Yep.
take that.
There you go.
Go back to Steven here. We're gonna just get a Scooby-Doo minifigure, and we're gonna make that the giveaway. All right, let's go build this thing, Steven. Jacob, can you get us a Scooby-Doo out of the Scooby-Doo backups and bring it into the studio, please? Yep. I know, Julia, right? Julia says, Scooby-Doo, where are you?
It's right here. Everyone... No one expected Scooby-Doo to take off like it did after it got discontinued. It's crazy how popular it was. We can't keep him in the store.
Bear with me a minute, guys. I'm just putting this on a pedestal here so we can see what we're building.
It's a rough ride. Oh, there we go. Oh, we can see the comments. Nice. Nice. We're a little crooked. You want to straighten it that way a little bit there, Chris?
Is that crooked?
Yeah.
We need to make sure we see the build.
One Scooby-Doo.
Okay, here's tonight's giveaway. One Scooby-Doo. This is the side grin Scooby-Doo.
Give us your best Scooby-Doo impression in the comments.
Can you do that? Is that even possible?
That's why it's funny. Is that supposed to be the Creeper? That zombie? Because the Creeper was my favorite villain. That's actually a huge debate. What's the best Scooby-Doo monster of all time?
Hey, do you have your knife on you?
I do, actually.
Tell us about your knife.
These are fun. This is a new one, actually.
That's what Steven uses to open Lego sets.
This is actually called an Opinel. It's a French blade, French-made knife. They're an old brand. They go back, I think, 100-year-old brand, I think. But 100% made in France. This is finished birchwood. I really like pocket knives. So they're like $20. Look them up, Opinel. And the camera's over there. Gotta make sure I point to the right spot.
Hey guys, can you hear us okay? I don't know if I put the camera back too far or not.
As long as, I should probably lower my seat.
Let me know if you can hear us okay. Just speak loudly, I guess.
Yep. All right, what do we got here?
I'm gonna move that camera up a little bit.
All right,
sound is good. Thank you, Randy.
Awesome. Wow. Almost 40 people in the chat. Yo, what's up, folks? All right, so this is what a certified pre-owned set looks like out of the box. Characters are all individually wrapped. Colors, individual as well. Would you grab me some cups, Chris? I could use cups. Let's get the instructions where they need to be. All right.
Wait, this is the good life, huh? You get to build, and you get a building assistant here.
Living the dream, baby.
So this is a 400-piece set?
Put that right there so everyone can admire it.
That's a 400-piece set, right?
Yep. Not very big.
300-piece set. How long do you think this is going to take you?
I'm just doing it chill. I built the tiger in an hour. If you remember that creator set, you know, the infamous tiger. I made that one in an hour at Legoland. So this is probably a third the size. So If I go slow, I could do it an hour as well. If I go really, really slow, so yeah, I should be fine. We'll shoot for an hour.
Go at a medium pace.
Gotcha. Because this is your Q&A, right?
Yep. You got 2 instruction booklets here.
Nice.
So as Steven was saying, this is one of our certified pre-owned sets. It's got that sticker right there. We have to make it really big because we want to make sure they know that this is
they
a
can
used
see
set,
it.
not a new one.
That is important.
But we've cleaned the pieces off and sorted them by color. The minifigures go in their own bag.
There we go. I'm curious, speaking of minifigs, like the characters, what do you think is, did you ever watch the show, Chris, Scooby-Doo?
Oh yeah, I watched it all the time. My kids watched it, I watched it.
And the classic one, right? Because the newer versions weren't quite as good for some reason. But I would always go to my grandparents' house. They lived in Fort Myers, Florida, I think, for a long time. And I would stop by their place. And every time we were there, they'd turn on the TV, and they'd always be playing Scooby-Doo, just for fun. I don't know what channel it was, or what they had for cable, but I just thought it was the coolest show.
So if you're wondering, Christy and your kids, how to win the Scooby-Doo minifigure, I'm going to ask trivia questions throughout the live stream. And towards the end of the build, I'll ask one final trivia question. All the others will just be practice and for fun. The last trivia question of the night, I'll let you know which one it is. Whoever answers it first on the comments will win the Scooby-Doo. And then you can just message us through one of the 100 ways to message us through our website, Facebook, email, Instagram, YouTube. And then we'll ship it to you, and we'll ship it all over the world. It'll be expensive to ship to Europe, or Asia, but it'll be worth it.
Or something, yeah.
So, yep.
That's
So you can be anywhere you want and win this. We don't want to exclude anybody.
No, I'll just leave
Except Australia. I'm sorry, we cannot ship to Australia because they're still requiring it to be Priority Mail Express. And that would cost way too much. Yeah.
Sorry, Aussies. But I am curious. Do you have a favorite monster from Scooby-Doo?
My favorite monster from Scooby-Doo. Ooh.
There are a couple I really like.
The Headless Horseman, as far as the Lego minifigure sets go. Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
I had 4 favorites, and 2 of them, I'll put the green. 3 of them were in a group together. They were these ghosts. I don't know why I thought this was so cool, but they were ice cream ghosts. So you had the strawberry one, which was the leader, you had the chocolate one, and then the vanilla one. Okay. And they were all haunting this old factory.
Neapolitan ghosts.
Neapolitan ghosts. Like, I'm like, who thinks of that? It's so dumb, but it was just so interesting. But my favorite, like a real serious monster, was definitely the creeper. I'm curious what the chat has to say, because there's some really strong opinions about this. Apparently.
So Diana is saying the brothers need to do a build race.
Oof.
Yeah.
That'll be hard.
The closest thing you're going to get to that is next Tuesday night, we are going to do, which is what, 5 days from now? We're going to do a Speed Champions race here at the store for all of our employees. We are going to put it on YouTube Live, and we're going to do a draft, and everybody gets to choose in order the Speed Champions car of their choice. And then we're going to race, and we're going to have a bracket, and so Steven and Mark will be racing Speed Champions cars against each other.
Not exactly building against each other.
Yeah.
That would be close, though. It would be extremely close. I don't know who'd win. I don't want them.
So, yeah, Madeline wants to know if this set's going to be for sale after he's building it. Actually, it's for sale right now.
Currently. And the price is how much?
Oh, gosh. It's $139.99.
Expensive these days, but they're worth it.
We've gotten 4 of these in the past month, and they've all sold. This one we just put on our website for sale about an hour ago. And I don't know if it's sold yet, but you guys would see it. Hey, Will Lamb, yeah, you're the Helms Deep guy. We just put one on our website for sale. It's there. Buy it. Certified pre-owned. It's a good one.
All right, I'd say that's organized enough.
Somebody said that the Scooby-Doo set is sold. Okay, so this set is sold apparently.
Is it the same one?
Somebody just said it's sold.
Oh, we'll check that for sure.
So this will be the set you're gonna get.
Well, that's fun. It comes with the old magnifying glass.
We'll try not to lose any pieces here because we're not gonna re-inventory it.
Comes with the old magnifying glass. I love this piece.
Are you gonna have to take this set apart after you build it?
Oh, I don't mind. I can do that. Or we can get like Ethan to do
Let's
it.
see how much time we have.
Yeah. It'll be fine. All right, that's enough building.
Okay, somebody did. It just came across my screen here. Somebody did just buy the set, so this is sold.
Oh wow!
Okay.
Was that after the live stream?
Because of the live stream, somebody bought it.
Well, there you go.
It might have been Michelle Lassat. Will does not. Can't get the Helm's Deep set right now. Maybe you can trade for it. The Helm's Deep set is ridiculously expensive.
It is awesome. I was amazed to see one, like with the box and everything.
People usually trade for the really expensive sets. All right, so Stephen has started building.
I have started. Not very glamorous so far, but we're getting there.
How often do you build a Lego set using the instructions?
Not often. I would say once, every 3 things I build, every 3 things is a Lego set, I'd say. I don't buy a lot of sets just generally because most of the stuff we get is just bulk Lego. It's like raw material for me. But I really do like sets, especially nowadays. They've gotten really good. There's Speed Champions. I love Speed Champions. Those have been really good sets. I really enjoyed. I got the Mosaic. I really like that one. One of the Mosaics anyway. A couple of them are pretty cool. So I got the one with the classic space minifig. But yeah, I don't build sets a lot. But that doesn't mean I don't like them. I don't want to be a snob, you know. It's like, I don't like sets, you know. Someone else built that, I don't care. No, I can appreciate a good model. And these are really fun too. Yeah, this one's got the interior for the
Will, you're asking how do we trade online? We'll send you a prepaid shipping label. All you have to do is fill out our form. If you go to the About Us page on our website, you can fill out the form and send it in, and I'll reply back to you and tell you, give you a quote, or you could just say, check the box for, hey, just send me a label and I'll send you my stuff. I just need to know the weight and dimensions and all that, so I can prepay for a label and send you a label. So.
Yeah, we got 50 people in the chat.
All right. So that's how we trade online.
So while we're here, I can answer like Lego Masters questions if people want.
All right, if you've got a question, I might miss it here. I'm not very good at multitasking.
Oh, sorry.
Craig, any question you guys have, feel free to ask it. I can't guarantee I'm going to see it, but Craig was asking, how do the commission builds work? Well, we're doing one commission build right now for a customer. It's going to be huge. It's like 5 feet. And that is a big commission build. You tell us what you want, and we tell you how much it is. Usually, I'll give you a price range if you're price conscious. But commission builds are really expensive because you're paying somebody to take the time and build for you.
Not to mention
Plus,
the parts.
It's not like there's instructions for it. Usually, it's a commission build where we're just making it up out of our heads. So, this one here that we're working on right now is so big that Mark and Steven are working on it.
Yeah, we have to team up.
Yeah.
We'll be posting about it later, right, Chris?
And they are so expensive that usually it's like a corporation or something that is commissioned us to build it.
It's usually a business.
What is a Lego Master anti-noob crew? Anti-noob crew. That sounds like you should know what a Lego Master is because you're not a noob, right? That's a noob question. All right. If you don't know, which I was talking to somebody about a commission build today, and I was like, yeah, the guys who want Lego Masters are building our commission builds right now. And he was like, oh, what's that? And this was actually Hollywood that I was talking to. And I was like, it's a show on Fox? He's like, oh, I don't get cable. I said, well, it's hosted by Will Arnett. And he's like, oh, really? Yeah, he's a big star. Yeah, I haven't worked with him. And I was like, okay, well.
I mean, it's a cool show, but I have to admit, not everybody's seen it. You know, I'm not too proud to admit that. You know, it's a nice show, but you know, not everyone's seen it. And that's okay because I can go to a restaurant and not be swarmed by people. So I'm honestly happy about that.
Now, Ray, this is, you know Mark, Ray. But he said, Mark, if Lego Masters asked you to be on again, would you go? Mark's not here, but Steven, yes, I can guarantee.
The other brother, sorry, it's the other brother.
I can guarantee you the answer is yes.
Whew, would there be another Lego Masters when I go on?
I think
slightly reluctantly, but yes, I would. But it's a grind.
You would.
I would have to.
It
would be fine.
They're definitely going to ask you guys to come back in the future and do some kind of challenge, like they'll bring the champions on.
Well, first of all, I'd love to go back for a cameo. That would be awesome. Going back to, just say like, what's up, guys? And see everybody again. That would be amazing. But I can't confirm any kind of, it's like in my contract, like if they did want to do another event, then I would be, I would go because it's in my contract. But I can't confirm that anything is going to be happening like that anytime soon or later. I have not been told any details about me returning for another challenge. So that's that, unfortunately. That's
they
the
do
smart
everything kind of last minute anyhow, though. So.
They're very spare of the moment for most things.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that.
Somebody wants to know Diane wants to know what was your favorite build on the show that was not your own build?
I like answering this question. There are a couple. I'd say the most impressive one, like out of the gate, was definitely Zach and Wayne's Dragons. Like, come on, man. Like, we were all like, all right, who's coming in second? Because we know they're coming in first. There was just no question about it. I love the Chicago.
That was the very first episode.
Their very first entry. They went in really strong. A very clean build, very smartly designed. Like, it was really efficient. Had the way they were able to build the thing, like the segmented body is all flowing together. Everything works really well.
That was a hard challenge to start out with because you had to use Technic and MOCs.
That was annoying. Not annoying. That was a challenge. It wasn't as annoying in the first challenge for some reason, but that was actually one of my favorite challenges because it's so much freedom. You could build whatever you want. You just had to be parade themed. Like, well, that's a big topic. They even gave us some concept art, some pictures of like a big train. And then there was like a big, like a circus-themed one. They actually provided us with pictures for a lot of challenges. Like, here's some sheets of like printed, like for the Derby, they gave us some pictures of like, battle cars that are in real life, like these low-slung, like 70s, land yachts that have been converted into, apocalypse cars. They would do that. And I would say though, to answer the question, it would definitely be Zach and Wayne's build, but there were some amazing builds. But that dragon, man. Kudos.
We saw the we were at Legoland recently, and we saw their winning build, the Warden of the Woods.
Yep.
And we saw Zach and Wayne's pagoda, and it was so much better in person.
Really
I didn't like it on TV, but when you actually get to see the details inside each room, and each room was kind of special.
It's a cool build.
You guys kind of talk about that when we're looking at it. That's a YouTube video on its own.
Yeah.
Our trip to Legoland.
It was a really interesting build. Zach and Wayne's builds were all really good. I know they were like our biggest competitors throughout the challenge, but it's no lie. They were really, really talented. Zach specifically, like he really knew his technique. And he was extremely talented in that sense.
Scott was asking if we've watched the Australian version of Lego Masters. I have, and I love it.
It's great.
It's awesome. You've seen it, right?
I've seen just season 1, but I've been provided with season 2 and 3, and I plan on watching those very, very soon. But from what I saw from season 1, I really enjoyed it. I love Brickman. It was just charming. It was just so charming and enjoyable. I loved it.
Hey, I've got a question for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Anti-Noob Crew wants to know what made you start Atlanta Brick Co. It's too long of a question to answer on this live stream.
This one stream.
And this isn't about me, it's about Steven. But go back and watch our first Between the Studs episode, which is our podcast that we do every Friday. It's Ed and I talking to Justin, and Justin asking us those questions.
That very question, yeah.
But what is funny is the first year we were open, Steven came to work for us. So that was 6 years ago now.
That was a long time ago.
And you're 26 now?
That's correct.
And
26.
You said that the other day, and I was like, wait, I thought you were 21. I remember when you turned 21.
It was half a decade ago.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago.
Time flies,
so,
man. Time flies.
That was great. Thanks for that question, though, Anti-Noob Crew. Gary, hey, Chris, I see the T-Rex is no longer behind you. Did it sell? Yes, the T-Rex
No, it's sold.
Yep.
Oh.
And that was, if you did get that T-Rex out there, that was the one from the Home for Wayward Lego video, which Justin did, which is just hysterical.
That was a brilliant sketch.
Hopefully Justin will be back for our Speed Champions race on Tuesday.
That would be great to see him again.
Are you going to be there for that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's going to be at 7 o'clock on Tuesday.
In fact, in the chat, I'd be willing to take recommendations from my car from the chat. Like, if you guys know a car that might be good, I'll hear it. Are you participating?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna win.
You had a face like that's cheating. You had a face like that's cheating.
No, I'm just thinking. We don't even know who's gonna hold the camera yet, but I'm just thinking that the moderator would have to tell you what they're saying. And
that's true. Oh wait, isn't like a raffle that we're going to set it up as
it'll be a draft.
A draft. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So let's skip that question.
If you draw number 1, you'll get to go pick your car first.
Gotcha. Okay, that's different. Yeah. I can't just build one or something.
Grumpy J says the GT Nisbo Nissan.
I like the GT.
And
it's really light.
You know more about the Speed Champions cars than most people.
Probably.
You did a podcast on Speed Champions.
I did do that, yeah. Although I haven't sent one down a ramp yet, so I'd have to figure that. Maybe I could test a few before the.
Jeff McElwee, hey Jeff, says the Porsche Spider.
Ooh, that would be really good.
That would be a good one. The 911, I'm thinking would be good. I'm wondering, are the 6-stud wides gonna be? Is the 8-stud wides gonna be better than the 6-stud wides? It would make sense that they are.
They would be.
You've got a wider base, a better chance of them not turning, but I don't know. We'll see.
I'll have to test it out one maybe.
Hey, Jerry Houston, what's up, everybody? The TR1741 says Corvette C8.
Oh, I have that one. I have the gray one, yeah. Oh, you know what? That'd be really nice. By the way, if you need me to provide a few cars, I can. I don't mind. We have a lot of them, but if you
Anti-Noob Crew, it's going to be the downward ramp. He says you want to use the heaviest car, so it would make sense that the 8-stud wides would be
probably the Bronco. I think the Bronco's got the most parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Bronco. I wish I had
Grumpy
one.
J says the Dodge Dragster.
Maybe. Would that hill scratch the front or something? Scratch the nose?
I don't know.
Because it's like this
I don't
long.
think so. I don't think so. No.
Interesting. I'll figure one out. I'll figure one out sooner or later, I'm sure.
Oh, what do you know? This Scooby-Doo that we're giving away is the Scooby-Doo from this set.
Oh, it's the same one?
Yeah, that works out.
Oh, yeah, he's got the funny grin on the side.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. I like that.
Okay, Declan Jr. wanted to know, was this set brand new unopened? No, it's one of our certified pre-owned sets. We did talk about that earlier in the live stream, but it's got our seal of approval, which means we guarantee it's complete. We clean the pieces, make sure all the stickers are there, and repackage it up, sorted by color. So
there's the iconic front going in.
We call it collector's quality.
I'm curious if this van is off of a real vehicle. I mean, I know it's based off of the hippie van, but I wonder if there's a specific one.
Well, I guess it would be the VW.
Yeah.
The VW
like
Plus.
Kind of like a Westfalia, kind of like the.
Oh, we had this conversation with Justin, and Justin is such a big Scooby-Doo fan.
He knows the exact car?
He knew the answer, and I think he said that it's loosely based on a specific van, and it's not the VW Bus. He said it's loosely based on a specific van. I can't remember what it was, but it is not that specific van.
I'm curious which one it is now. I wonder if anyone in the chat knows.
Made up, yeah. Let us know if you know. Brad P, thank you. Grumpy J, thank you. We do put a lot of work into inventorying these sets. Today we had 4 people back there inventorying sets, and
that's nice.
Angie, kind of watches over them and whips them when they don't do a good job and they're not working fast enough, and then she
gets them in shape.
Yeah, make sure they're doing everything right. So
we
do make mistakes, and if we do make a mistake, we fix it. In fact, somebody bought this set from, not this set, but Mystery Van recently, and they sent, I hope I answered them or somebody else answered them and took care of it, but the stickers that we gave them
were off.
I think they were
Crooked, maybe?
Whoever had this set before us, they were good, but the inside stickers, if you look on the box, it shows them at a certain way.
Those ones are correct.
And of course,
though,
on the back, so it's got to be like that. So these are correct, but I guess whoever had it wrong, and that's not a huge like.
Doesn't ruin the set, but
no,
it
doesn't
kind of
ruin the
annoying.
set. It doesn't. It's these inside stickers. But I could see that bothering somebody, so
Yeah.
we would hopefully we fixed it, but if we didn't, we will.
That's awesome. Panel with the sticker.
If that was you and we didn't fix it, message me again. We get a lot of messages.
There we go.
Okay, Marvel Kid says it's either the Dodge A100 or the Chevy G-Body van.
Cool.
Okay, Brick Snaps, Martin is asking.
Hey, Martin.
He's asking if we can do the UCS at Walker next. Do you think you have time for that?
That'd be a long live stream, but
Okay.
I could do it.
He can do it, Martin. He just said it.
But it would be longer. It would be longer.
Ethan is out there. Martin is with Brick Snaps on Instagram.
Mhm.
And Martin was in here, and we had just gotten a UCS AT-AT that was in pieces. It was used, but it was half of it was still new, sealed. And Martin bought it and paid a little extra for us to put it together for him. It's gone through 3 employees now, and they haven't been able to put it together. But Ethan has it, and he's out there right now. So,
Okay, we'll have to bring him in and ask him, hey,
Yeah,
Ethan, how's it going?
cover your ears. Hey, Ethan! Ethan! Nah, you can't hear
Can't hear us? Ah, he's busy.
I told you this is soundproof.
It is soundproof. You're not lying. It's soundproof. Sorry, Martin.
I'll get
we'll
you an update, Martin.
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
Thank you, Ray. Okay, Ray's in Amarillo, Texas. He said it's 33 degrees here in Amarillo, Texas. And they're 2 hours behind us. So it's 5 o'clock there, I think.
Man,
So that's cold.
that's probably a sign of what we're going to get. Because right now it's only...
It was hot today.
It was like 73 or something.
In the 70s here in
Yeah.
Atlanta. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Sorry, everybody else. All right, let's see. Is it the door?
Grumpy J says it's hot as Hades in Florida.
I believe it. Florida's hot.
I feel really bad for you, Grumpy J. Always grumping about something, that Grumpy J.
I'm telling
Too
you.
hot. Brad P is looking on the positive. Brad's in Orlando. He's saying perfect weather. Okay. All right, let's do some Scooby-Doo trivia for everybody here. This is not for the minifigure. This is a warm-up.
Mm-hmm. Here's some trivia going.
Okay, if you can remember, let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Some actors who played in the Scooby-Doo movie are still married today. Who am I talking about?
Really?
You don't. I bet you don't know.
I don't know this one.
Yeah.
I don't know this
Who are the 2 actors that were in the live-action Scooby-Doo movie that I believe are still married today?
I didn't know any of them got married, to be honest.
Yes, Jeff, you're right. But what are their names in real life? They're super famous. Freddie Prinze and Sarah Michelle Gellar. Grumpy J got it. All right, that was a quick answer. Good job, Grumpy J.
Someone knows their Scooby-Doo trivia.
Yep.
I don't think I have these stickers on correct. I'm gonna have to check it when we're done because I don't know. It's
Are
upside
you
down.
messing this up here?
No, I'm not messing it up. Just want to make sure everything's correct.
Hey, can you get Ethan yet? No, not that
Oh
Ethan.
no!
The other Ethan, yeah.
The other Ethan. There's a couple. I think I have them backwards or something.
Too many Ethans.
There are a lot of Ethans
We
here right
need
now.
Ethan 2.0.
Yeah, we need one of them.
And Ethan is actually a Star Wars buff.
Mm-hmm.
And Ethan's going to be on our next Star Wars episode. So Ethan, come on back here. You're putting together the UCS AT-AT.
Is Martin still here? Martin's still
Okay.
Still here?
So Ethan's tall. How tall are you, Ethan?
I'm 6'5".
He's 6'5", so he's got to duck down. All right.
Yeah.
So he's putting together the UCS AT-AT for Martin. Martin's on the live stream. He wants to know. He wants an update.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. It's definitely a mess. But yeah, slowly but surely.
That's not an answer.
Well, to be fair, we're really putting him on the spot here.
I don't know. What would you say? 2 more weeks?
Yeah, I'll definitely have it done in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. You got that. 2 weeks, Martin.
It's been a good set, right? Like it's a nicely designed set, everything.
Is it fun putting it together from the standpoint that it's in a million pieces?
Maybe a little.
It's still a little bit fun?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
it's not terrible. It's definitely cool.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ethan.
Of course.
Appreciate it, man.
So yeah.
Thanks for being a good sport too. Yeah, appreciate that, man. That was so mean.
All right. So well, Ethan needed a warm up because he's gonna do that. It's gonna be Revenge of the Sith, episode 3. That's his favorite episode.
Ooh.
They're all my favorite episodes, except the recent ones.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark is going to do them, so Mark likes it as well. So it's going to be me, Mark, and Ethan, and we're going to just break it down, get all the Lego sets we have on episode 3, and talk all about it. So, so far we've done episode 1, 2, and Clone Wars.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are doing now. I'm always out of loop on these things.
All right. Morgan said he enjoyed the UCS Falcon better than the AT-AT. And that they're sitting next to each other now, I could imagine they don't really fit together though.
On whatever shelf you put them on, yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't they different scales?
They're very different scales.
Right.
Yeah. I think they're different scales. I don't know. Morgan, are they different scales? Yeah. JMK Lamb says I think the Falcon display is better too.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yo, this thing has a stove on the inside.
Brick Snap. Martin said 2 weeks. I sold cars too, and that was always the answer. 2 weeks. Well, we think we can get it. Yeah. I told you 2 weeks 2 weeks ago, didn't I, Martin? All right.
Hey, Martin. Next time you're in, I got something for you. I have a gift for you. So that's next time you're in here, I got something that I think you'll really like. It is Lego themed. But I kind of want to keep it a surprise. So
But you
next
have
time
to be
you're
here too?
Well, it's at my house, so I'd have to bring it. So
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, next time you're here, man, let me know, okay? Got something for it. Where's that piece?
All right. And I've got to figure out a trivia question. It's got to be a good one for the giveaway here. Here's the magnifying glass. This isn't really a trivia question. It's a factoid.
Mm-hmm.
This actually is a magnifying glass.
It works.
And works as a magnifying glass. And what's cool about it is you can put it on a minifigure.
See their face.
And if you get a good picture, you can kind of see their face bigger in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. Can you see that?
It's adorable. I love that.
That's cool.
Do you know when those first came out?
One of the first things I did before I really got into Lego is I had to take this outside and see if I could burn grass with it.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked.
Hey, there you go. Now you know, kids.
Don't try that at home.
Do not try that on. Your parents will be very mad. No. Do you know when the first magnifying glass came out? Because I think I know the answer, unless someone else in the comment knows it better than I do.
No, I have no idea. Okay, there's your next trivia question.
Pretty sure I know what the first set line, the first theme that had it.
Here's your next.
But
Okay. I thought you were talking about magnifying glass in real life.
Oh no. That's ancient. No, I'm talking about the Lego one. What was the first theme to have it? Because I think I know the anser, but
okay, the first theme
I'm
to
not
have
sure,
it,
but I'm pretty sure I know.
According to Steven, the first theme to have it. Go ahead and guess.
According to Steven. Oh, the dashboard's going on. Nice.
Okay. Oh, okay. Grumpy J says adventures.
He's right. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure it was the Adventures line. The other, eventually they would have it in some Alpha Team sets. They would have it in translucent red. So they had a red one for a little while, which was super cool.
Yeah, and
but
I think there's a purple lens.
No,
I think
really?
there is, and there's a red lens with a crosshair in the middle.
Right. I think I had that one. But the first clear one, it's a lot different from this one. The black is thinner, and I think that came with the compass and a couple others in the first Adventurers theme. That would be Johnny Thunder and the gang. You know, that was a really exciting theme. I love that theme.
Yeah, good job, Grumpy J. You got it, but that was just a practice.
Practice run. Sorry, guys.
All right, and I need to come up with a trivia question.
You can look up a Scooby-Doo question, maybe. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah. Can't be too easy. Can't be too hard. I guess it could be too hard. They're gonna use Google anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to use Google. I can't think of anything else. Oh yeah, no, I got one.
While everyone else is thinking,
I got one. Go ahead.
Cool. But while I was gonna say while you're thinking, I can ask more questions about like Lego Masters or whatever because we just had the one. I'm sure there were a couple others.
Oh yeah, there were other questions about Lego Masters. Let me see if
I like asking about like other team stuff because I don't usually get those questions, like about the other teams and about like those experiences. Those are really fun. I do ask a lot like what's your favorite this? How was Will Arnett? You know, I get those a lot, but it is fun to get those oddball questions.
If I can't find one, I'm going back here and I can't find it. Oh, here's Jeff McKelvey thinks that the Mystery Machine was based on the 1978 Volkswagen LT40 van.
Okay. I have to admit, I haven't heard that serial. I haven't heard that serial number before.
Hey, W Tech, it says cheers from Belgium.
What? How's
Glad
it
to
going?
see you. I hope you don't win the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, for shipping, yeah. Oh man. Curious if there's a language barrier. I doubt it.
Yeah, if you have any Lego Masters questions for
yeah, let me know. Hit me with them.
You could ask him tonight. You can ask him next week. We're gonna be here every Thursday
It's gonna be a
at
thing.
6:30 Eastern Time.
It's gonna be a thing.
Doing this because it's fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
And it's really
How are we
relaxed.
doing on
you know.
time? 7:12. We're trying to get done by 8. So
No, I could go.
I
a
think
little
you're
longer,
doing
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, we're steadily as she goes. Yeah. Let's see.
If you've ever seen this set and held this set, this is one of the, in my opinion, this is one of the best Lego sets. It's kind of like the Speed Champions cars.
Yeah, I
and then
noticed
it's
that.
a tight little solid build, and it's got a lot of weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
So like compared to your ambulances and police cars and fire trucks in Lego City, this is probably twice the weight, but the same volume.
I mean, they had to get this one right, the designers, because this is the most important vehicle in the show. This is like the A-Team van. A-Team van. This is like the Knight Rider car. It's so iconic for the show and for cartoons. It's like a Jetsons car, you know. You gotta have it just right. So I think they did a good job so far. It's really nice.
Oh, here's a good question from Grumpy J. There was the blind build one where you and Mark had to build separate.
yeah. Oof.
Okay. And that was a tough one for you guys.
That was hard. That was like gambling.
we were making fun of that the other day, the giraffe.
Jelly raff. So.
Isn't that what I said? Giraffe?
Yeah, there's an R. Gelraff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
but it is
Gelraff.
not that it needs to be specific. Not that it actually matters.
We were saying that their Gelraff kind of looks like the new Horizon Dawn set that's coming out, the long neck thing.
It would have been cool to have the head on top of the giraffe, but it was way too heavy. There was no way that was going to work.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, that would have been a lot cooler. If I had made a larger giraffe, we may have been able to pull that off. But I didn't really have the. I went small for some reason. I kind of panicked.
Okay.
And I made something a little smaller than I probably could have.
And that is how you build. You're a small detail
I
guy,
like the little macro scale. Yeah, I like the smaller elements.
which is good because Mark can go bigger.
Mark,
you know,
it's a perfect display of our styles.
And so like actually Mark makes our modular buildings that we have out here. And you know which ones Mark made because he does no detail on the inside. It's
nice
all
and big.
outside. And whereas Angie or Steven would go build, like the inside would be immaculate. And you would never even see it. You know, because it's a modular building behind plexiglass.
Oh, I don't think
so
that's right.
what Grumpy J was asking is, were you nervous? Did you answer that already?
Oh, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did this right either. That's just how I would build it here. Was I nervous for the whole show?
No,
or
when you couldn't see what Mark was building.
Well, when they said animals, I was really excited because I really like making animals. I just enjoy that a lot. I make dragons. I make
Speaking of animals
creatures.
and dragons.
Oh yeah, the unveiling. Speaking of animals, this is what I like. This is Toothless, a very small version. Here, hold it up against my shirt. You can see him with the yellow. There we go. So this is Toothless. He's pretty exciting. We might change out that for another black one. I don't know. But his wings flap around. His head moves around. You know, he's very posable. He's very cute.
There's a trivia question. Why do they call him Toothless?
There you go. That's kind of self-explanatory, though.
Because he's from Alabama.
Oh, sorry to all of our Alabama viewership. We do not represent that.
I said that just for you,
We respect
Mark.
all American states. Anyway, this is
we're
where
in Georgia, and there's a rivalry.
There's
so.
always been a rivalry.
Yeah.
But I'm from Florida, so I'm
You
neutral.
could say that joke about any state.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what I like to make. So, getting back to the question, I'm going in, I felt good, right? So I was happy. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be fun. I knew Mark could handle himself. You know, he's always been really good, and we can build by ourselves pretty easily if we want to. You know, we do that actually in the majority. We'll build just, you know, just separate things. And so yeah, I wasn't freaking out at first until they said you have to combine them. That's when I was freaking out because the scale was totally off. A jellyfish is like this big, generally speaking, about the size of a basketball, versus a giraffe, which is the tallest land animal in the world. So it's like, what are we doing? Yeah, that was a little frustrating, but I was nervous when they said, do you want to use a golden brick? Because that was really nerve-wracking because it was a coin toss for us at that point. Do we use it? Do we not use it? We didn't really know. Oh man, that was particularly brutal, but we made the right choice. So yes, I was nervous, but only at the end. At the beginning, I was actually feeling pretty good. So. And Evil Will kind of loosened the mood too. It was pretty funny. Evil Will is great. So yeah, I guess that answers that question.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess, why do they call him Toothless? I guess maybe the real answer was Ray from Amarillo says that the dragon was a baby.
Really?
I think it was called a nightshade or a
night something.
Night something, and
I haven't seen that
I
show.
just don't
I
think
haven't seen those movies
they
forever.
had teeth.
No, they had retractable teeth, so they could
really?
retract and detract if they wanted to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was interesting. Cool. Very detailed design. A surprisingly detailed little creature. Toothless. Very, very intricate. Even though he looks very simple, a lot going on in a little design like that. Which is what I like. I like a design that, on the surface, is relatively simple, but the more you look into it, the better it gets.
Night Fury.
Night Fury. That's what they're called.
Thank you, Shane Lee.
Thank you thank you. Let's see. Oh, is that a computerized tree? Oh, that's funny.
We did Justin did a review on the whole line of Scooby-Doo sets on our YouTube channel. Yeah. And it was, in my opinion, the best skit that Justin did.
Did he have Mark in like a...
He had almost all of us in it. Mark was Shaggy.
Of course he was Shaggy.
And then Joe was Fred. Joe does all of our shipping. He ships... If you buy this set, Joe's going to ship it to you.
Joe is Fred?
Joe is Fred.
That's hilarious. Joe's tiny. He's not that big buff guy. He's
Angie was Daphne. John was Velma. You didn't see it?
I didn't see it till that part. I'm sorry. I'm bad on.
Oh, it's really
websites
good.
that.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it now, man. That is hilarious. I'm not the best tech guy. I'm not on social media very much, but I can see that with John. That's comedic gold right there.
Yeah, Marvel Kid said he loves how Ed was the bad guy. That is really cool and iconic about Scooby-Doo. The bad guy always has a mask on.
Yeah, he's always
and all the characters except
like a zipper.
one.
Oh, he does though. Look, he got buttons.
He's got buttons, but they have their human face on the other side.
Oh, sneaky.
So
Okay.
I guess he might be one of the only ones that doesn't have that human face.
Maybe they couldn't pull it off in the
Yeah.
design. Oh, look, I got a Krabby Patty. No, it's a giant burger, but it does kind of remind me of a Krabby Patty.
Ed is a classic bad guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he looks the part. No offense, Ed. you know what I mean.
All right, Scott was asking, did any contestants have a bad habit that you just thought was way different? But you shouldn't answer that.
No. Strategy-wise, though, there were some interesting strategies. If you want to go into that, that might be a little better.
Ooh, here's a good one from Ray. What was your biggest mock that you have built?
My biggest mock that I have built? Well, I don't normally keep count of the parts, but the biggest one that I know for sure, the parts count, was that blood vein, that blood vessel
Blood
that we
vessel,
made.
yeah. So that was
Yeah,
in our old
yeah.
building, so it must have been about 5 years ago,
So a long time
4
ago
years
now.
ago. And if you go on our website, you can see pictures of it. It's under our commission builds that we do,
It's also on my Flickr too.
and
if they
it's
wanna
on
look at it.
Steven's
There's a
Flickr.
couple
Wait, how
places.
can they find you on Flickr?
Brother Steven Flickr and Brother Steven 100 on Instagram. I couldn't get Brother Steven just as it was. I was very disappointed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where you can find me. I only have 2 platforms. I'm not on Facebook. But yeah, Instagram, you got Brother Steven 100 and Flickr, which is still active. It's still doing stuff. That's going to be Brother Steven, just as it is. Also, I got a website, brotherstevenbuilds.com. So that's I like the website. We worked really hard on it. And
I don't think I've gone to it yet. I'll have to go to it.
Yeah, I
Speaking
got
of
some
which,
shirts and
while you're
stuff.
selling yourself, you've got a book.
I do, The Inner Workings of a Lego Mind. You can get it on Amazon or my website, which is the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a gallery. It's like 500 pictures, I think, of all my best work, and even some of my work that's maybe not. It's older, like when I was a kid, much younger. It wasn't, up to par with my usual stuff. But I talk about it. I put it in a timeline, and I discuss, where I grew, what I changed. So yeah, The Inner Workings of the Lego Mind. And yeah, I wrote it, and people really, really like it. I got it in hardcover now. So.
Let's see. We got a funny comment. Brian O'Connor, I hope we get a Jedi Council someday. It's just a typical Star Wars fan. Here we are talking about Lego and Scooby-Doo.
The Jedi Council, like a set, or like a.
Yeah.
I mean,
I hope we get a Jedi Council someday. Yes, definitely want the Jedi Council. Want that snake guy that's on the Jedi Council.
The hilarious one from Robot Chicken.
His name's like Lapo or something like that. I don't know.
Do you remember him from the Robot
I know.
Chicken?
I don't.
I shouldn't reference that. It's not the cleanest thing.
Marvel Kid said he wants that book for his birthday.
Yo, it's on Amazon.
I want to read that book too, actually.
Yeah, bring a hardcover in.
We don't, Craig. It's published by Amazon. We don't sell the book.
We might be able to arrange that.
Steve and I were talking about that the other day.
We'll figure that one out later, I'm sure. But yeah, but for the most part, it's on Amazon.
Yeah, it's published by Amazon, so it's like we would have to pay retail for it and sell it for more money than you could buy it for.
I think that would have to be the case, unfortunately.
Yeah. But one thing, so the book is The Inner Workings of a Lego Mind, and that's one reason why I like our building kits. Like this is gonna be a building kit.
That's coming.
It's probably Toothless is probably gonna be 2-3 months out. We got a lot going on right now, but you can kind of see the inner workings of a Lego mind. Like when Mark and Steven are building, if you've ever watched the Lego movie, they're in,
I think I know where you're going with this.
Wild Style is seeing the parts in her mind,
They're all
and
flying
then
together.
she's just building them together. So like some people might be watching that movie and it's like, why are they showing Lego parts on the screen? That's her mind. That's the inner workings of a Lego mind.
They start flying across your head,
You're
when
just,
you're building.
and I've got a photographic memory, and I can build like that, but I'm nowhere near as good as you. But I understand it, and I can see those parts in my head, and it's like, oh yeah, this part will work. It really helps when you know what parts are available.
Yep, it's
and
like
how
how
to use
fluent you are in a language. Yeah.
So it's neat building kits like this, and a lot of the things that Mark has built and Steven has built, they use the same pieces and the same tactics that they really like a lot. But even Toothless has some brand new parts that Steven used on them.
Oh yeah, some new stuff in there, which I think is gonna be really cool. Because I brought some dragons to the last convention. If anyone was at Atlanta BirdCon, that was a great show. You would know already that was a really great show. We had a lot of fun. But I brought some dragons. I had like 20 odd families say, "Hey, are these sets? Can we buy the kits? You got other kits? Can we buy these ones?" I'm like, no dragon kits yet. So when I got back, we're like, hey, why not make a dragon? So we did. We made the most popular, most beloved dragon we could find.
Will Lamb wants to know how you like working at Atlanta Brick Co.
It's been awesome. Love it here. Dream job.
Very different from when you used to work. So Steven,
a lot different.
Steven
I wonder if any of my
our
coworkers
first
are
employees, and he that was back in the old building.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked here for, was it a year, 2 years, maybe? On and off, I think. It was about that long. Worked here for a while, but then I changed careers. I went to work at Publix, which was fun, but not ideal. So after that, I went to college. College for a welder. But at long-term health concerns, it was paying great, right? You know, everyone says, oh, it pays great, and it does. It really does. But long-term health concerns were starting to override everything. So eventually I'm like, you know what? I won Lego Masters. I'll just go back to doing Lego. And I guess Lego it's just been my calling. It's not really given me up. I haven't run out of steam with it. You know, it's always been amazing. I think it'll always be a part of my life at this rate.
All right. Everything is asking some really good questions here. His last one was, what is your favorite sets?
Ooh. Favorite sets. One of them is Wally. I really like the Lego Ideas Wally. Really enjoy him. I really like the Speed Champions. As a set, I just think they're just phenomenal. They're really, really cool. But yeah, the Wally one was really special. It was my first like big Lego Ideas set. I like most of the Lego Ideas line. I really like the exosuit. I really enjoy that set. What other ones do I like? This is gonna be, I don't know if this counts, but I really like series minifigs. Like when they first came out, I was just in love. I'm like, this was so overdue. I really like those series minifig sets. They always come out with something great. I really like those. But yeah, I think Wally is kind of my go-to. I also like the classic, you know, the Black Falcon's Fortress. I even like King Leo's Castle, going back to some older stuff. Or more recent castle, I'd say. Fantasy Era was great. But yeah, just kind of odds and ends, but I really do like the Wally. I really like the design. It's actually very easy to fix that neck too, by the way. That's very easy. Just get a little tire and yeah, that was fun. But yeah, I'm a little worried about that sticker though. I think that one might be upside down. So we'll have to maybe remove that, figure that one out.
Maybe you built it wrong.
No, it's not me. I was on TV for this, Chris. Yeah, no, don't point that.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, you
I was
wouldn't
on
guess.
TV for it too. I'm on TV right now.
That's true.
Oh, look at the picture here. It's got
Scooby's
got his paw on the bad guy.
On the zombie. Yeah, show the
down.
team.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Cool. Scooby's holding the bad guy down there, and there's really not much you could do with Scooby because he's got like, that one stud on there. He's got no.
Yeah.
These connection points aren't very good on the feet.
Mm-hmm. Isn't he the same body as Super Dog? Or Superman's dog?
Crypto.
What's his name? What's his name in the chat?
Batman's dog.
There's two dogs, right? Isn't there a Superman one?
Batman's is Crypto.
Right.
And then there's a gray dog, which I think's Batman's dog.
Right. Okay. But yeah, there's a couple dog molds out there that are.
Who took the longest in the makeup chair?
Oh, who took the longest? They were all about the same speed, I think. I would have to say. Trying to think. Oh, I think it was actually Moto because they couldn't get his hair to stay down. The poor guy, his hair was always spiking up. Nothing he could do about it. It was always all over the place, and he was helpless to the freeziness. He's from Colorado, right? So he is not used to humidity at all. It's so dry up there. And his hair would go everywhere. I remember like, Steven, could you straighten out my ponytail, please? I'm like, we're about to shoot. I'm like, I got you, man. So I just straighten it out and, help a man out.
You good with ponytails?
Apparently. That's something I practice on, but...
I don't think I've ever made a ponytail before.
No. But, he has that iconic hairstyle, and he needed some help with it, so it was pretty hilarious. And I was standing right behind him for most of the show when they were on, so... Yeah,
Bowman Bricks was asking how much do the set your buildings go for now?
How much is the set now?
I think this set.
The one we're talking about here?
This is used. It's $140.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how much it is on the internet there.
It's probably something similar.
I usually look up like max prices on Amazon. That's going to be the highest price you're going to find.
Mm-hmm.
So the highest price is $235, and they only have one left in stock, which means it's gonna it's gonna go up the next time they have another one. So
it's
probably
crazy.
$250, $260.
Scooby-Doo. I mean, of all the themes, right? Of all the themes to go up, Scooby-Doo is one of the highest at the moment.
Yeah,
it's crazy how that works out.
Well, there's some high ones. Minecraft is up.
Oh, yeah.
And they're still making Minecraft sets. It's crazy.
And they're amazing, too. You'd think something like that would be way too simple.
Hey, Hector Mercado. Long time no see.
What's up?
Still pulling Bricklink orders, huh?
Let's get the van going.
Yeah, it is wild, the price. And we've sold like 3 of these in the past month.
Yeah.
In fact, we got, in our big haul that when we went to Florida, we got 2 of these. We got 1 certified pre-owned and we got 1 sealed. I think the sealed one was about $200, I'm guessing. And they sold before we could put them out on the floor. I think they sold while they were getting ready to go out for sale.
Yeah.
I think they will remake these someday.
I think so too.
It's just,
they have them in dimensions.
it's just, I mean, it's been around since the 50s, I think.
Oh, I think it was the early 70s, but I'm not sure.
It was before the 70s. It was either the 50s or the 60s. And because I did that thing with Justin. Justin knows all about these. And if you go back and watch the one he did, we did 2 Scooby-Doo ones. We did one Between the Studs, and we did one where Justin did a set. So actually, this is our 3rd Scooby-Doo video now.
3rd one?
Yeah.
Man, maybe we're making it popular.
But I watched it when I was a kid. My favorite one was when my son was watching it. They have lots of different Scooby-Doo theme songs. And one of the Scooby-Doo theme songs was a punk rock one. Scooby-Doo, where are you? That was my favorite one, I think, because of the song.
Right.
Really good. Yeah.
I'm all for the classic one. That's definitely my favorite.
Oh, okay. We were both right. 1969.
Okay, right in the dead center
right.
in the middle. Yeah, that's close enough.
I think that's the year Ed was born. He was born in '68. So Ed is older than Scooby-Doo.
That's a good gauge of how old it is. Nice.
Yeah, pretty old.
Again, sorry, Ed. We're just gonna roast Ed the whole stream. How about that? I mean, he hasn't done anything. He's the cool, like,
Ed,
Ed's
if
the
you guys
best.
don't know who Ed is my business partner.
Oh, I know who
he
Ed
works
is.
weekends. I work during the week, so we're always blaming each other for everything.
Ed, everybody knows who Ed is.
Ed is such a character. He's such a good guy. But we tease him a lot. We have Ed building kits. The claw machine, the working claw machine we have out on the front porch is it's got Ed all over it. It's Ed's claw machine. Ed's got a porta potty kit. Build a potty kit that we make.
It's a good one.
And it's one of our best sellers. It's $15. And then Ed's got a claw machine kit. So.
Yeah. But Ed jokes back at us too. It's not one-sided, trust me.
Yeah.
We have fun around
here.
And
Gary said Ed is awesome to talk to. Ed will talk.
He'll talk to you.
He'll talk to you.
He'll give you it's always an interesting conversation.
I feel like I'm a real jerk when people come to the store because I'm always doing something. There's so much to do here.
You're a busy guy. You're always
like I'm looking around the studio here and there's stuff that I have to do. But so I have a hard time focusing on not doing something. But
Yeah.
Ed has no problem not doing anything.
I'm telling you, this stream turned from Scooby-Doo to the roast of Ed Gittani. I'm telling you, this is Ed's.
Yeah,
roast.
Breaking Bread said Ed is amazing. Ed is amazing. He's
Oh, yeah.
honestly he's from the Northeast, Philadelphia area. So, and then he went to Florida. So you
Spent
could
a lot
say
of
he's from
time
Florida
Florida.
too, but he has a
Close enough, yeah.
Northeastern accent. So he comes off as being maybe brash, but he's probably the nicest guy I know.
Yeah.
He will drop everything for you
Oh, yeah.
and do it. So great guy.
Mm.
All right, Ray is 15 hours away, 1,100 miles away. You'll make it here someday, Ray. There's a lot.
We'll be
going
waiting
on.
for you.
There's a lot going on in Atlanta. So it's 7:35. Man, you're right on time with
Yeah,
this.
man.
So this is about the size of the set we need to start doing in the future.
300 pieces.
About 300 pieces.
Yeah, that's a good
Give or
benchmark.
take.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
benchmark.
And if you guys want to see anything special, start commenting on what you might want to see Steven build next
Mhm.
week. Because that's kind of the course of the conversation we'll also go
Yep,
towards whatever he's talking about.
One thing I have to say about this set, though, real quick, I'm always a little disappointed in Lego's trees. That is like my number, more so than animals, I think trees, because they're a little easier than an animal. But I absolutely love making trees. I'm literally like a Lorax going on here. But I'm always a little bit underwhelmed by the trees. This one is great. Like, it's supposed to be a character, right? That's the point. So I'll give it a pass. But just generally, I wish Lego just spent a little more time. They're getting better. They're getting better. Like a few of their, like the bookstore has a really nice birch tree in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple. And they're all right, but it's like,
And
for
there's
a long time, they weren't very good.
There's a toy stuck in the tree, right?
Yeah, it's a little airplane, yeah. Oh, the old black trees were actually better than some of the modern ones from the original castle. But yeah, it's always a little bit like, could have made that a little better. But this one is supposed to be a character, so I think he's pretty funny. He's cute.
Mhm.
He's very robotic. He's got robot stuff on the back.
Hey, one more thing. Speaking of Ed, Ed might start doing this with you.
That would be fun, yeah.
Yeah.
We could have a bunch of different people. We could have Mark and Jacob.
I won't be here all the. This is Steven's show.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure it technically went okay tonight.
Yeah.
But there's always going to be a different moderator helping Steven answer the questions and talk like that. So, Steven should build a friend's hospital. No.
Too big.
He shouldn't.
Way too big.
Too big, yeah.
That would. They have a lot of parts too. You know, friend sets have a lot of parts as well.
We can't really build friend sets because the pink doesn't show up well on the white table.
That's true.
It just doesn't really work that way.
Plus, they're a little expensive, and we don't have a lot of pre-owned ones. We only have mostly sailed, I think.
Are we ever gonna upgrade our camera? Sure, yeah, definitely. I'm not really technical. So you're speaking a foreign language to me when you're saying 720p.
Same here.
We're just using an iPad. It is one of the newest iPads you can get. It's an iPad Pro, and we don't even have our microphone hooked up.
Yeah. Is the audio okay, by the way? The audio's pretty good?
They said it was.
Okay.
Thank you, Grumpy J. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You said good show so far.
Yeah.
Speed Champions. Hey, Shane, I don't know if you saw the beginning of it, but we were talking about Speed Champions. Tuesday night, 6:30 to 7. I'll try to schedule it tomorrow. We're going to do a live stream of us doing a Speed Champions race on our racetrack out in the store. And it is going to be so much fun for us.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how it's going to come across on a live stream.
We should have some stakes in it. Like, what's the win? Like, maybe the employee gets a set, maybe, or something like that, or some sort of trophy or bonus points or something like that. I think that'd be really, like, raise the stakes a little bit, so there's even more to go for. I don't know. What do you think? Something like that, Grace? I mean, it's no cost to me, but it is to you. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do. No, you got to win something.
Yeah, you got to
win something. I mean, but this is we've got 30 employees that work here, and a lot of them are young guys. Like ourselves, right? Mm-hmm. And we are very competitive. We play basketball. We play ultimate frisbee.
Like Minecraft.
They have this Minecraft server where they're I mean, how many people do you have on the server? Like
At
least 20.
Well, it's like 10 or 15, but yeah, we're always building empires and backstabbing each other. It's hilarious.
Yeah, so there's a lot of competition. So it's enough just for bragging rights.
That's true.
But yeah, you're right. We need to
Should
put
have
something on the table.
Nothing big. It would just be,
Yeah.
that'd be pretty fun. Yeah, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be fun.
So and then the following Tuesday, we're gonna do a. Hopefully we can get it together. We're gonna do tank battles.
That'd be fun.
And we've been putting that off for a long time. We're gonna do our live stream tank battles, and tank battles is a tabletop game we made out of Lego. Steven, I think you were there when we did it first. You were one of the first people to play it.
I remember we did it as a challenge for a Lego camp.
We did, yeah.
And we had these like the simplest. They were made of basic brick, but it was so much fun. The kids loved it. And we made it into a thing for a long time.
Steven and I were doing a Lego camp in our birthday party room, and we just made this game up off the top of our
Let's
heads.
do some kind of like Warhammer game,
It was awesome, but I can't say that totally. I had been planning it because I used to play this game called Tactics by Hasbro.
Right.
And they had Star Wars characters and Marvel and Transformers, and you shot these missiles and tried to knock your characters down. So it's loosely based on that and Warhammer and Risk. All in one.
Risk is a fun game.
But it's all, and this guy right here, actually you and I are the most competitive at it.
Probably, we get a little spicy. We insult each other for fun.
This guy right here is the best shot. He's got
really
in his cannon.
You heard it here. You heard it here from camera. It's on live stream. We got it.
in his tank, he's got the hydraulics.
It's a pneumatic.
Pneumatic.
It's a pneumatic. There's a couple different support pieces. Some of them came in Bionicle, like the big Bionicles. Some of them came in Technic. But this one was pneumatic. I don't know where it's from.
It's from the ARC 170. I think it's the ARC 170.
Probably.
It's the there were two in it on the wings, and what it does is it stabilizes.
Yep, it's really stiff.
Yeah,
really stiff.
So there's been so many amazing shots he's had, but one of them was 8 feet, and I didn't even know these Technic darts went 8 feet, all the ways across the table. To win the game at the last minute, the last shot of the game. This was in the old building. This is like 4 years ago.
Oh, I remember it's coming back.
And my 4x4 flag is this big.
It's about an inch square.
And we're winning. All he has to do is hit this flag. All he has to do. This is across the table.
And you had it filmed. I remember you had it on. I don't know if you still have it.
I've got some really good footage of it. So anyhow, we're going to play, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That's probably going to be in 2 weeks on a Tuesday night.
By the way, I think I know a good trivia thing. Here, that's a
fun question. Go ahead. I thought of that one.
You want to do it? The fourth person to answer or something like that? The 10th person to answer or something like that?
No, I'm gonna do the first person to answer, and this is a little tough.
Okay.
I thought of that one. That's a little too easy.
Okay, but get your typing fingers ready.
So this zombie here. Why is the zombie holding the newspaper?
Like he's throwing it to scare him. Yeah, he's gonna like plant it or something to scare him. Yeah.
He's gonna plant the newspaper.
No, not in the ground, but like he'll place it somewhere so they see it to scare him off.
Oh, to scare him off.
Yeah.
He's gonna scare him off with a newspaper.
Yeah.
Okay. That works for dogs. All right, the newspaper. This is what I love about Lego. They're all called different things, and this one has a name. Don't say it.
I won't.
What is the name of the newspaper? Whoever guesses that right gets Scooby. We're gonna mail it.
The name of the newspaper.
Yeah. And what's the name of the newspaper? Whoever guesses it first, I'm sure there's a delay. It's not going to be fair. Yada yada yada. This is the best we could do. No, it's not the Lego News. Good question. Good answer though. It does not show the date.
They may have to do some internet hunting for this.
I bet so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spooky Times. It's a good guess. Spooky Times, but no, that's not it. The Lego Times, no. I think the Lego Times
guys.
is on other newspapers.
Scooby's on the line now.
Yeah, and we'll throw in a. Do you have any cards?
Oh yeah, I can do a card.
Okay.
I'll send you an autograph.
Autograph card from Steven. And me. We'll do mine. I got a card.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll do whoever was on the other whoever was hosting with.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just throw their card in there. Yeah.
Okay. Mystery news. Y'all must be watching a different YouTube. 4K, which gives you an amazing amount of detail. Always driving is speaking a different language. I don't understand it.
We'll get Mark to help us out for that one.
But So always driving? Are you saying this is good video or bad video? I don't know.
Creepy Gazette. Nope.
No, just Google it. Daily Babbler, Will Lamb.
It is the Daily Babbler, and I will hold that to the camera so everyone can see. Hopefully it doesn't blur too badly.
All right, Will, we're gonna mail that to you.
Can you see that?
We need your address. Just send us a message, and we'll ship that to you.
Let me try this. Can anybody see that? Ah, it's blurry. Hi, Chris. How do you get a clean shot?
Touch the screen where the newspaper's at.
It's not doing anything.
Oops. Okay. They're
Anyway,
just gonna have to trust us.
It says Daily Babbler. You can look up the part. We promise. Daily Babbler. But yeah, this thing is. It's actually got like the picture of the zombie on it. That's pretty funny.
All right, it's 7:44. Any other things you want to say in closing about this set?
Honestly, it's fantastic. I love the Jeep. I like how the wheels. They don't move as the tires turn. That's pretty fun. But it's got a lot of detail. You're right about the weight. It has a nice body to it. Mm-hmm. It would look great in any like Lego city. If you had this driving on the street, it would be perfect.
It's kind of like in a lot of cities you see at conventions, Lego cities, you see like a TARDIS in there.
TARDIS, you know what I mean? Or a DeLorean or something like that.
Yeah, this is one of those things that you could put it anywhere and it would just look cool.
Yeah, it's super fun. Yeah, it opens up. You know, honestly, it speaks for itself as a set. It's really cool.
I would definitely like to see more. And it's interesting because they give you a lot of stickers.
Oh, yeah.
They give you a lot of stickers.
A lot of printed
pieces,
too.
They also give you a lot of printed pieces, which is interesting.
I like the hubcaps and everything.
Yeah, you got 5 printed pieces at least.
Which is nice.
Newspaper's another one exclusive to this set.
It doesn't come with a license plate, though, interestingly. Most of them do.
Yeah, a lot of Lego sets do. And you know, I really like how Lego puts the set number on the license plate.
Mm-hmm.
So,
they do know that.
Yeah, so a lot of people will ask, they'll see like police cars, they all look the same. It's like, wow, what set's this from? Oh, just look on the license plate and it says it right there. Lego will do that a lot. So I really like that they do that.
I think I don't have the parts in the right spot for some of those, but I'll fix those later. Like some of the slopes aren't right because they already came with stickers.
Hopefully nobody pays attention, but it does look how blank that is. It looks like it.
Yeah, the back needs. That's the one flaw. Here we go.
Just the box.
Yeah, right here. I don't think anything is supposed to be there though. No, it's clear.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess that's one good thing about the certified pre-owned sets is that you don't have to put the stickers on.
That is nice, yeah.
I've never heard anybody say they enjoy putting stickers on.
Oh, I've never seen Shaggy's hairpiece up close.
This windscreen is exclusive to this set.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very hard to find.
Oh, okay.
We've got a bunch of these in our graveyard, and we're always missing the windscreen.
I like how their heads are double-sided. Oh yeah, everyone's head is double-sided. That's pretty fun. Yeah. So they could be screaming or smiling.
Those heads are really good for stop motion.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Well, any final questions? Because I think
let me see. Thank you, Scott. This card in the Remy set that has the name, which is 4850. Yep. Sounds like a cool store. Great show. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. If your question didn't get answered, ask it again next week. We'll be here with Steven again next week, building some other super cool set that's probably in that 300 to 400 part range.
Yep.
And you guys can help decide which set he builds. And we're just going to keep doing this every Thursday because it's fun.
Awesome. All right. Well, take care, guys. And I hope to see you again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Yep. See you guys.
Awesome. Take care. You want to turn it up? I don't know how to hit the screen.
There's an X up in the top.
Right here? All right, bye, guys.